Very nicely done. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So it's down to business here. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And it's Olmo. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He's a sharp little ball here. Lofted in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yamal. Pubil. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Baina plays it short. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Martinez. Montiel gets on his bike and on the move. De Paul. Spread out to the left. Thinks one through. Martinez! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Pubil. Gavi. And it's Baina. And that's going wide left. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Aimed at the far side. And back out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spain still without a single shot on target. Now it's Oyarzabal, and he was quick to react. Romero. Montiel. There's the crossfield ball. And Medina. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Chips it through. Martinez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Baina. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Messi. Fernandez. Medina. Spread neatly. Oh, that... And the shot! That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
McAllister.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a promising position. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. That's going across goal. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Kubasi. And it's Rodri. Baina. And it's Cucurella. And here's Oyarzabal. Lovely pass, but and the shot! There's a goal! Spain are all square. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
El dorsal 17.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
McAllister. Baina. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Montiel. And it's McAllister. Looks to the other side. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. And Medina. Fernandez.
2 minutos de descuento.
Medina. And Almada. Foot in. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Real chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Spain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Argentina get the second half going. And this is Messi. That's destined for the flank.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Rodri. Gavi. And he has been fouled there. Kubasi. And here's Baina. McAllister. Montiel. Fernandez has found the net here, of course. And it's McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's come to nothing. And they've got rid. Gavi. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Now it's Martinez. And this is Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Almada. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all. Rodri. Now Pubil. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Now it's De Paul. Now it's Fernandez. Distributed tidily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi goes short. Messi, Martinez. Raya claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Fernandez. Well, that has not gone well. Spain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's in plenty of space here. Deftly away. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Dani Olmo touches it back. It's a goal kick. Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cambio de jugadores.
Fernandez. Montiel. Can he get on the end of this? De Paul is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
McAllister, cross into the box. Pubil gets it away.
Oh, now can they counter?
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Kubasi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's De Paul. McAllister in acres of space out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the through ball. And he can thump it away. Fernandez. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. That's tidy. So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. And it's Gavi. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 22. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
De Paul. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Fernandez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Almada. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Spain making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Spread to the right. Oh, no joy this time. Corner it is. Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's an early cross. Barco clears it away. Yamal with the short one. Oyarzabal with the cross. Martinez claims it, safe hands. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Shifted it to the flank. Gonzalez gets into a good position. And the finish! Now, who's going to be... And it's come back out to him. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Lo Celso fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's made its way to him. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Martinez. Fernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Spain are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Lo Celso. Pubil promptly onto that. And it is half-time in extra time. Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
And we are already back underway.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Ruiz. Spread it left. Merino. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Merino. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's found a way through. Fernandez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 24 será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
And here's Lo Celso. Oh, some astute defending there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Grimaldo. Grimaldo getting forward. Cross from Ferran. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong.
Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. So the calm before the storm. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Fabian Ruiz is first to take the long walk. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
McAllister is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, it's a really good save. Well, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
So on to the second man. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Spain looking to keep step. And in with absolute accuracy.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Rifles it home.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Spain are looking to him to tie things up.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
Alvarez is looking to do his bit. That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Grimaldo, the last of the designated five. He's missed it, it's wide! The rueful look says everything.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself. Everyone here are holding their breath.
The decisive moment. Spain are beaten and they are out. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Se ruega al propietario de un deportivo azul metalizado con matrícula capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Spain have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So it's down to business here. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And here's Yamal. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side.
Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And it's Cucurella. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get onto this? And he's had it nicked away. Fernandez. De Paul. Fernandez. Almada. To McAllister. Romero. Now it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Here's Rodri. And here's Dani Olmo. Martinez. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez. McAllister. Fernandez. Sends it crossfield.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Martinez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Messi. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pubil. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Dani Olmo. McAllister. And Almada. And that could set him on his way. Martinez. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's been taken short. Almada! Brilliant from Almada! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Knocks it out wide. Good ball, good take. Delivered with swing. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. Messi plays it short. And he whips it in. And he's there to clear it. And a chance! And he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this? Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Eric Garcia. Spread it left. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Martinez. And this is Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pubil drives forward on the overlap. They want to be quick to recover this. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi goes short. Now it's Martinez. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gavi. And it's Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. That has been slung wide.
Oyarzabal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's been shifted off it. De Paul. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
3 minutos de descuento.
Now this could be a chance. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. Oh, no joy this time. McAllister. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. That gets us going once more. 45 minutes to change their fate. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Baina. And now the breakaway. And it's Baina. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to... He'll try from distance! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
El dorsal 19.
Spain may be down, but not out just yet. Almada. Oh, that is a nice touch. Medina. Almada picks it up out wide. That's tidy. And it's Fernandez. It's Gavi. Yamal. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. McAllister. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread to the right. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Eric Garcia gets it away. And that's a dangerous ball. Mikel Oyarzabal. Chance here to counter. And it's Gavi. Searching pass he's played there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Romero with the clearance. Argentina are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul. Montiel. De Paul, who's set up one goal so far. Gavi running with the ball. And it's Rodri. That's destined for the flank. And that was asking for too much. McAllister. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Goes looking wide. Almada. That's good play. McAllister. Played out wide. That's a super give and go. And Fernandez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And he can thump it away. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Alvarez coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Lovely bit of skill. Eric Garcia can get it clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Now it's Gavi. No, he's not getting past him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's De Paul. Montiel. De Paul drives it in. Cleared away. And here's Alvarez. Rodri was in no mood for any of that. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almada. Martinez. And they've switched it over to the other side. Montiel. And it's McAllister. That's a good ball out wide. De Paul makes a move down the right. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Montiel. And here's De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. It's a good spell of possession, this. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rodri clears without hesitation. The final 5 minutes. And it's Fernandez. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez providing an outlet on that flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pau Kubasi can clear it away. Rodri. That has not gone well.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that is as far as it goes. Spain bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
there's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, there's a player below Peter who loves the high intensity, and it's Lautaro Martinez. His very direct style, as well as the ability to change rhythm, I think...
Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So, a breakthrough already. Ferran Torres. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. McAllister. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Spread it left. Now it's eFootball. Oh, good take in a good area. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Looking to play him in. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Almada. Martinez. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! Goal!
2-0 and in next to no time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Messi.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Martinez has the space to scheme. Rodri. And that's going wide left. Now it's eFootball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Llorente. Llorente made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Llorente. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McAllister. Now it's Messi. Spread to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Ball's out once more. Spain are already 2 behind. Awful start. Pinches it off him. Messi, and he's managed to get great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
McAllister. Rodri with the foul. Spain are possibly already looking at damage limitation. 3 behind with so long to play. Rodri. Pedri. That's destined for the flank. Pass is just off target. Referee's given a throw. And it's Ruiz. Llorente. He's in a great position here. And that is expertly dealt with. Fernandez. Medina. And it's Fernandez. For De Paul. McAllister. Oh, they could be caught out here. Fernandez. Spain already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Looking for the far post. Unai Simon claims it without any... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nicely spread. De Paul. Nicely weighted ball, delivered across. Fabian Ruiz. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that was vital. And that's a good-looking ball.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Llorente. Martinez going vertical. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Martinez was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Almada. Now it's Messi. De Paul. And it's Fernandez. Real chance! Played out towards the right wing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Montiel. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's on his own. Oyarzabal! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! About as smooth as it gets. And that really is so impressive.
Convertido en el minuto 22. Número 21.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. He's being urged to shoot. Lovely feet. Looking for the run. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's put paid to the danger. Can he get on the end of... And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Martinez clears. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Romero. Martinez. This is a promising build-up.
That's good play from him.
Now he's running away. De Paul. He's got away. Chance, surely!
Oh, good finish. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And this is Messi, and it's Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Medina looking to hit the byline here. Oh no, this does not look good. Llorente. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance!
And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Argentina are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've got...
Oh no, what has happened here? Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's eFootball. De Paul. Romero. Now it's Martinez. Knocks it into space. Fernandes gets flagged offside. Kubasi. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Ferran Torres. Tries to cross. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that has found him in acres of space. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. And he leaps for it. No, that's just wide.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oyarzabal looking for a runner. He's through here. Medina is there and he can get that clear. And it's Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente gets into a good position. Picked up and the finish! And that has flown over.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And now they can clear their lines. Romero cuts it out. De Paul. Rodri. Laporte. Martinez. Romero. Almada. And Medina. Threads one in. McAllister is in a really good position out wide. Cucurella. Llorente. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernandes. Dink through. Almada. Drills one in.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty.
Spain present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Messi. Fernandes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. McAllister. Now it's DePaul. Elects to cross. Towering header! And that's past the post. Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Played into space. Now it's eFootball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Almada tries to pass it through, engages and forces him off the ball. Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's gone for a throw-in. Kubasi. And it's Pedri. Cucurella. This looks promising. And here's eFootball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Medina has it in a wide position. Incoming delivery. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Laporte. Fernandes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Número 10, Messi.
Rodri. Here's Llorente. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandes. Medina. And there's his chance to lead the counter. McAllister. De Paul.
Se agregarán 3 minutos.
Can he
al
get it
tiempo
through?
reglamentario.
De Paul with the cross. Unai Simon gets it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's eFootball. Now it's Gavi. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Almada. And here's Ferran Torres. Montiel tries to clear. De Paul. Now Martinez.
Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido de hoy. España contra Argentina. Aquí están ambos equipos preparados. convertido en el minuto 6. Número 10, Messi. Número 19. de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 28. Número 10, Messi. Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 39. Número 10, Messi. Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario. Argentina, número 24. Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentará la información de tránsito más actualizada. Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego. Convertido en el minuto 51. Número 20. convertido en el minuto 57. Número 10, Messi. Convertido en el minuto 59. Número 19. La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052. De Argentina, convertido en el minuto 62. Número 10, Messi. Se va a realizar un cambio. Cambio. Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 73. Número 15. Argentina, convertido en el minuto 76. Número 22. Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 82. Número 7. Se está realizando un cambio. De Argentina, convertido en el minuto 88. Número 10, Messi. Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación. de Argentina, número 17. Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrarán los horarios de los trenes de todas las estaciones cercanas.
with you, hallelujah. I'm loving you, hallelujah. It's the World Cup, hallelujah. It's the World Cup, hallelujah.